Traviskelce. I've never really been one to get emotional in front of the camera, but there's something about this footage I just watched that hit me right in the feels, Kelse. Taylor Swift has always been one of my favorite artists. I remember listening to her albums on repeat growing up, and her music has just had this way of speaking to me, the raw emotion, the storytelling, it's unlike anything else. Kelse. Watching her up there on that stage, pouring her heart out, it just reminds me of how much her music has meant to me over the years. The ups, the downs, the heartbreak, she's captured it all so beautifully. Kelse. There have been so many moments in my life where Taylor's music has been there for me, It's like she has this way of reading my mind and putting exactly what I'm feeling into words. Kelse. I guess what I'm trying to say is, Taylor Swift isn't just an artist to me, she's a friend, a confidant, someone who's been there for me when I needed it most. And seeing her up there, living her dreams, it hits me in a way I can't really explain. Kelse. Thank you, Taylor, for everything you've done. Your music has meant the world to me, and I'll be a fan for life. Alright, let's dive a little deeper into this emotional moment for Traviskelce as he watches footage of his longtime idol, Taylor Swift. Kelse. I think a lot of people see Taylor Swift and just think, oh, she's this massively successful pop star. But for me, and I'm sure for so many of her fans, she's so much more than that. Kelse. There have been so many times in my life where I've really struggled, whether it was dealing with the pressure of the NFL, or going through a tough breakup, or just feeling lost and alone. Taylor's music has always been there to lift me up. Kelse. Her lyrics have this way of crawling into your soul, and just resonating on this deep, visceral level. I remember going through a really dark time, a few years ago, and her song, The Last Great American Dynasty, literally got me through it. Kelse. I remember sitting in my living room, listening to that song on repeat, and just feeling this sense of, validation, I guess. Like, okay, I'm not alone in what I'm going through. Kelse. And seeing her up there on that stage, pouring her heart out like that, it just reminds me of how much her music has meant to me over the years. It's not just entertainment. It's a lifeline, Kelse. So thank you, Taylor, for sharing your soul with the world. Your music has saved me more times than I can count, and I'll be forever grateful for that.